Hello friends, welcome to another episode of Obscure Rides. It is like 1000 degrees of sun and heat in Florida, but I don't want to talk to you about sun and heat of Florida. I do want to talk to you about the car that came from a country of a rising sun. It is 1994 Mitsuoka Zero 1. So, what is Mitsuoka? Mitsuoka is a small Japanese brand that was inspired with the idea of taking classic British or American car design and build it around or with components from modern vehicles. It was established in 1968 and presently known as a coach building company. They do, however, from time to time come up with their own designs, like for example, world's ugliest supercar is Mitsuoka Orochi, but that's a story for another time. Let's get back to our beauty. From a distance or if you squint hard enough, you may mistake this being a Lotus Super 7 on steroids with ventilated disc brakes on all four, modern suspension, swiveling fenders, emission controls, and you would be partially right, because the design was inspired by Lotus Super 7. However, the frame was built by Mitsuoka to accommodate components from Yunus Roadster in Japan, or for the rest of the world known as Mazda Miata. From underneath, car appears to be very clean. I don't see any rust, I don't see any wet spots. It's all dry and pretty. We do have a full-size spare tire with a Mitsuoka center cap in the middle and a Mitsuoka badge attached on a stainless steel body. The body is unpainted except for fenders and the nose, which are navy blue color. The body is straight. I don't see any dents, and we do have an O2 sensor going into a catalytic converter. Small trunk area accessible by opening a zipper to throw something in there, or if you want to take out your tools, you just unbuckle the clips and get your jack or whatever else you need from the trunk. We do have a roll bar cover that you can attach if you want. Under the front, we do have solid frame, clean, dry engine. I am very pleased to see that. Let's jump into a power barn. To get to the engine, you need to unbuckle 4 clips, 2 on each side. Hood is completely unattached, so you need to very carefully remove it completely away from the car. This being a Japanese car, the drinker side or passenger side is what we're looking at, and we do see battery, windshield washer reservoir, coolant expansion tank, regular Miata engine, 1.6 liter, 16 valves. And on the captain side, we have power brakes, hydraulic clutch, followed by a box that contains, contains all the relays and access to a heater core and OBD port. Alright, time to jump inside and see what we have in the cabin. But before we do, just a note that we replaced original Mitsuoka steering wheel with a smaller flat bottom Sparco steering wheel paired together with low profile NKG quick release, so us Sasquatch sized people can fit in a small Japanese vehicle. Dash is very simple. Speedo, water gauge, tacho, ignition switch on the bottom. On the left side we have a fuel gauge and an oil pressure. Fiberglass seats wrapped in vinyl, very narrow for both passenger and the driver. We do have 5-speed manual in the center. Now let's practice getting in the vehicle. Put your left hand on the tunnel, right hand on where the steering wheel used to be. Slide your left leg in, get your right leg in, and squeeze in. After that, just attach the steering wheel, turn the mechanism, and you are good to go. caught in the rain, Mitsuoka does give you an option of doors and the top. Here is a quick demonstration of how to install those things. Very simple process, basically clip things in place, unclip the rear trunk section and reclip the top in the same spots. Very easy process, took me about 2 minutes to put the top up, and here is an extra rare sight of Mitsuoka with the top up. Side glass appears to be clear and visible, however the vinyl in the back window is a little bit murky. I mean, you can still see things through, but not as clear as I would hope for. Another thing, I wasn't able to get in the car with the top up, therefore I'm gonna take the top off and continue topless. Not me, the car. To exit the vehicle is the same. Button, turn the mechanism, release the wheel, hands on the tunnel and on the side, right foot, left foot. Very comfortable to drive right now. It is time for me to end the yoga session with Mitsuoka and time to see my chiropractor. But in all honesty, it is a great car, very tiny, but awesome. 120 horsepower, 137 pounds of torque, pulling 1500 pounds of weight. Sounds awesome, handles great, feels fast. I love it. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.